Hello, Bainfotech is an award-winning Cisco partner with strong expertise across multiple domains. Bainfotech leverages its BitPass platform to provide users and partners dozens of hands-on labs without the need for a real kit on-prem. Let's begin by seeing how we can make a Python script combining fetch config and deploy config function using NETCONF. So let's go ahead and see how we fetch and deploy config using NETCONF. So following is the script where we will be using two operations of NETCONF, which is getConf and editConf. GetConf will be used for fetching information and editConf will be used for pushing configuration. So over here, we have gone ahead and mentioned the details of the device, wherein the IP is 192.168.1.105 port, the username and password. And we also need to create a connection with the user, for which we are prompting the user to enter details and choice, wherein we use something called as choice by user. So over here, as the first option, he would get for configuring the interface, and the second option would be for getting the interface details. Post which we're creating a condition over here where it is a str1, wherein the first choice is given to do interface configuration. So for which we create a NetConf template. We are creating a NetConf template, and that template is created down below here. Well, here we specify in the template what we're going to be using, which we specify using config tag, right? Wherein we will be configuring the interface details. So here you can see that we are accepting loopback interface data from the user, which would be the loopback interface number, then enter your loopback interface description, enter your IP address, and then your subnet mask. And then that information will be supplied to the XML template down here. So all that you've seen so far is a part of the if condition. Over here, we are using the else if condition, wherein if the customer chooses option number 2, wherein he wishes to fetch config data with regards to interfaces, we could do that because we're creating a NetConf filter to fetch interface information, right? And like in the previous script, we also used the try-catch exception of Python. And here, like I mentioned, one of the functions we're using operations is getConfig to fetch the configuration. And over here, we've used editConfig. So now let's go ahead and run the script and look at the options. So here you see we have two options. So we'll go ahead and choose the first option now. It asks you to enter the loopback interface number. Let's enter loopback interface number 15. Interface description, configured by Bainfotech. Enter the IP address for loopback interface. 1, subnet mask, right? And there you go. It says that the interface has been configured. Let's go into the device and check if it has been configured. There you go. You see loopback interface 15 has been configured. So that we will rerun the script and choose option number 2, right? You will see information of loopback 10 and 15, but you wouldn't see the IP address for gig Ethernet 1 because it's been achieved by using DHCP. So let's run the option number 2 again. So run the script. Let's hit option number 2. And there you go. Like I mentioned, you will not get information of gig Ethernet 1. That's because it's achieved by using DHCP. However, you have information of loopback 10 and 15, where it says the enabled status is true, and the IP address is the following. Right? Now that you know how we can make a Python script combining fetch config and deploy config function using NETCONF, if you're interested in how BitPass can help you and your team learn about Python or one of the many Python labs within BitPass, please reach out to your Bay Infotech representative. Thank you.